Alright, so Record of Ragnarok chapter 92 and Apocalypse of the Gods chapter number 2. We're covering all the spoilers that we have so far here. And of course, all the breakdown coverage will be on the page in the next couple days. I appreciate you guys hitting the like goals on so many of my videos in the past couple weeks. So let's try for like 100 likes on this one just to get the algorithm ready for the big videos dropping in the next couple days with the full breakdowns for both chapters. So the first big piece of news is that we got the reveal of one of the gods in Apocalypse of the Gods, Suzaku. Here's his official design. We may have seen him last chapter, but we didn't obviously know who he was. So this is the Vermilion Bird. This is Suzaku, and he's watching, pondering the news and information about the fight. It also seems like he is another one of these uncontrollable outer gods. So that means we should probably be hyping him up. We also see that Ra and Ku start their fight, obviously. Apparently Ra's powers are super cool. We got a little hint of that when he was confronting Zeus. The heat-based abilities, it seems, where Ares couldn't even get close to him, felt like he was in a desert. So I'm really curious to see how that plays out in this fight, if that is what they're referring to here. This also says the 4 gods and Egyptian goddesses also appear, so not really sure what that means. I don't know if that means the 4 main gods of the Egyptian pantheon, maybe the most prominent gods and Egyptian goddesses as their counterparts. We'll have to see, but I'm excited to see more Egyptian lore. That said, we see that Kukulin, you guys have been saying Kukulin is the proper way to pronounce it, I think. So if that's still wrong, let me know in the comments below. He basically is swinging around that giant branch log type of weapon. He jumps super high. You could see silhouette of Ra down on the ground. It looks like his arms are still folded. Yaru, the ring announcer, is clearly surprised, and he's got that menacing grin on his face. So this fight's going to be epic. Might even be more excited for this fight than I am for the Record of Ragnarok fight, to be honest with you. Cutting into Record of Ragnarok though, we find ourselves looking at a great panel of Jack the Ripper with his ocular ability active. But he's watching through the screen, and what's really interesting about this ability is that he can see these emotions even through a screen. Doesn't even have to be directly looking at you, so it's a pretty busted ability. But yes, he is watching Susanoo, and he says that if Okita Tsuji is going to win this fight, he has to destroy the center of Susanoo's left arm, his tracking arm, the one that he's looking, basically using as a scope to hunt him down and unleash his most powerful techniques. We see in this chapter that Okita gets ravaged. He gets hit very, very hard, and his eyes actually go white. It looks like he was on the brink of losing consciousness. And I think that it's from this sequence right here. It looks as if Okita throws his katana down, but don't forget, he's supposed to have 2 katanas. So it looks like he throws his katana down in front of Susanoo, because Susanoo obviously still has his in his hand. And then it looks like Susanoo puts his down and then kicks up or something. But I don't know where the other katana went, and now there's a katana in Okita's hand. So maybe these are just out of order, and maybe that was before he threw it or something else. I don't know, or maybe that's the second katana, but this is super confusing as of now. But there really are some cool panels involved in this sequence. Like we see Susanoo basically like drop back down like he's breakdancing, use his hand as leverage, and come back up with a counterattack, swinging up at Okita. So can't wait to get the full context on all this, but the action looks great. Super excited for both these chapters. And of course, we get some reaction shots from the Shinshin Gumi. They look like they're terrified, worried. That's probably when Okita gets really messed up, I assume. This is also when Jack the Ripper and Locke are watching the fight. We still did not get the Valkyrie revealed from these early leaks. Super weird, super surprising. Brunhilde and Gold also looking shocked. There's also been some reports that next month, chapter 93 is going to be the conclusion of this fight. That does seem really early to me, because we still have not gotten an official backstory for Okita Tsuji in Record of Ragnarok. Obviously there's the spin-off, but most people haven't read that, don't even know what happens. So there's definitely going to be one in this series. So we still haven't got that. Who knows though, it could happen this chapter. We have very limited leaks right now, so I'm not sure. We still have that. We still have to get the Valkyrie revealed, so maybe it'll all be jumbled in the next chapter. If that's the case, I think that bodes really well for Okita, because he'll get his Valkyrie revealed, and then like, is it just going to do nothing? I don't know. We'll see. And there's going to be another bonus chapter at the end, and this is just of Jack the Ripper and his Valkyrie playing cards, and she actually makes the funny remarks like he cheats by using his ocular ability to see like how she's feeling, like if she's nervous, if she's happy, gleeful, whatever the case. So she's telling him, yelling at him not to cheat anymore. But yeah, overall, not too much to gauge from these early spoilers, but I figured I'd get the information out to you guys. And of course, all the coverage is going to be on the page. But what do you guys think? What chapter are you more excited for? And who do you think is going to win both these fights? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.